that first part goes like through the whole song pretty much, and you could play that through the chorus and the verses. Let's go ahead and break that down. So left hand is going to be alternating up and down with the pick in your hand. So just make sure that your picking hand always is just going up and down. That's the smoothest, most correct way you can practice it, play it, and perform it. It's going to be tempting to do a lot of downstrokes or some weird stuff and ad-libbing, but the best way to learn or play anything in music is to make it robotic and do it consistently. So even though it might be a little harder at the beginning to constantly go up and down and up and down and back and forth with the picking hand, just do it, and once you get it, it'll pay off later. Alright, so what's going on the left hand? We have the 5th string. So for those who don't know, guitar strings are numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 and 6. The 6th string is the deepest sounding string. So 5th string open, we're going to hit that twice. If I can hit it twice. And then we're going to take our 3rd finger, guitar fingers, 1, focus camera, 1, 2, 3, 4, and thumb. So we're going to take our 3rd finger and put it on the 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3. So 5th string, open, 3rd finger, 3rd fret. So we're only going to hit it once. 1, 2 on the 5th string open, hit it once with 3rd finger on the 3rd fret on the 4th string, so the string below the one you're hitting open. So do you notice that I'm doing 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. So I'm hitting basically twice on the bass string, da da. And then I'm hitting once on the higher strings. Da, 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 da. So we have the 5th string open, and then we have 4th string, and then 5th string open. And then 2nd finger is going to be on 2nd fret, 4th string, and then we're going to do 4th string open. So it's 5th string, 3rd finger, 3rd fret. 5th string open, 2nd finger, 2nd fret, still on the 4th string, 5th string open, 4th string open, 5th string open, and we're going to do a hammer-on. So a hammer-on is when we hit the string and it's ringing and vibrating, and then we hammer on our finger quickly and change the note. So it's 5th string open, 3rd finger, 4th string, 3rd fret, 5th string open, 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, 5th string open, 4th string open. Got this from sheet music, so it's going to be pretty dang accurate. For those who can read sheet music or chord charts, I recommend Sheet Music Direct. They work with Hall Leonard, and you can get an online pass for pretty cheap per month and pull up the sheet music of songs on your laptop. They basically have every song. It's really neat. I highly recommend it. Alright, so that was the first part. Second part, we're going to take our 1st finger, we're going to go to 1st fret, 6th string, and that's going to take the place of the 5th string open that we were doing. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. And that's still 1 because I'm only hitting it once. Those are 2 notes. That 2nd note at that end part is a hammer on. So it's still just 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. The only thing that changes the note is the hammer on, but you're still only hitting it once with the pick on the right hand. So 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, hammer on. Okay? So again, that is the picking pattern. that we're doing, and it's going to be the exact same notes that we did on the first part when it comes to the ring finger, 4th string, 3rd fret, 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, and then 4th string open. The only thing that changed was that bass note. So up close. Third part of the progression is going to be 3rd finger is going to be on 3rd fret, 5th string. So that's now going to be the bass part, the 1-2 part that we're going to hit, and then we hit the same descending line we have hit on the other 2 parts that I have shown thus far. 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1 1 2 1, and the same hammer on. So it's going to be 3rd finger, 4th string, pinky finger, finger 4 on 3rd string. So that's going to be the difference with this descending line. You just switched fingers. Instead of your 3rd finger, 2nd finger open on the 1 hit, it's going to be pinky finger, 2nd finger open, because right now your 3rd finger is on that bass note. It's the last part. It's going to be your 3rd finger is going to be on the G note. So 6th string, 3rd fret. It's going to be your 3rd finger, and then you're going to use the same pinky 2nd finger on the 4th string descending line. So it does change there towards the end. So it's the same 4th finger, 4th string, 3rd fret, and then 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, and then open. But then you're going to add to the end of that line pinky finger, 5th string, 3rd fret, and the first time you play this line, the intro part, you're going to just hit your hand on the guitar and mute it, but the rest of the song after that C, you're going to drop to a B. So 2nd finger, 5th string, 2nd fret. So that line goes. I'm just going to show you it with the B, because that missed B that you do from the between the beginning intro and the beginning of the verses, it just happens once, so we won't get to that. You can just hear that and exclude it on your own. So 3rd finger, 6th string, 3rd fret, 4th finger, 4th string, 3rd fret, 1 2, 2nd finger, 4th string, 2nd fret, 1 2, open, 4th string, and then we have 4th finger, 5th string, 3rd fret, 2nd finger, 5th string, 2nd fret for that B. And then it loops right back around to the first part which I showed you, which was the open A string. Those of you who know notes on the guitar, A, F, E, D, 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 E, that hammer on, F, F, E, D, 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 E, C, F, E, D, 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 E, G, F, E, D, C, B. Chorus, A minor chord. I'm going to assume that you know your chords. right now when I'm calling out these chords. If you don't know them, look up chord charts online. A minor, F, C, and G. So during the chorus, that phrase I showed you, that goes on through the chorus, so you could play that the whole time. But if you're just one guitar, you probably want to mix it up a bit. You probably want to make the chorus a little louder and wider sound. So then you're going to strum the chorus. A minor, F, C, G. Okay, and people can get too caught up on strum patterns and overthink it. Just do whatever on the strum pattern. It's really not a big deal. I'm probably just gonna do a lot of down, down, downs because what I'm gonna show you something. There's a background sound that is. So there's that background sound that you can hear. It's probably on like a synth machine on a keyboard. But you can add that in your guitar chords to make it a little bit more interesting. I always try to put some kind of melodies in a strum pattern if it's possible and it's easy enough to do, just to make it a little more interesting, especially if you're more of an intermediate player. So when I'm strumming the A minor chord, I'm going to be focusing on that A note. A, E. Now I'm going to strum more the bottom part of that A minor chord to make that E note highlight. And then I'm going to switch to an F chord and still highlight that A note with my strum. See how I just lifted my finger off the A and dropped to a G within that F note. That's what I mean by that. And then I'm going to go to the C chord, but instead of doing a regular C, my pinky's going to be down on this F note, so I can do. See how I do a little low to high, because I'm focusing on that bass line that I was showing you earlier. So the pinky finger is going to be on the F. So, and then the last chord, G, you're not going to do a typical G chord. Put your pinky finger on the F. So you can get that bit of a descending line in there as well. Alright, so that concludes our lesson. You now know what the left hand does and what the right hand does on Physical by Dua Lipa song. Have a song that you'd like me to learn and show you? Comment below. Follow me on Instagram at Matt Padlo. Thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm. It's appreciated.